Hey guys, it's Lion here with HobbiesofaMan once again, and today we're doing another comic book issue review. Today we're looking at the TMNT X Naruto crossover by IDW. This is by Caleb Goldner, Henry Prasetya, Raul Angulo, and Ed Dukeshire. And this is a great issue. Jorge Jimenez did the cover for this, and I can't say that I love this cover. I don't necessarily hate it, but it's not really my favorite, although I do like the color choices here. The purple goes off very nicely against the orange from Naruto. But this feels kind of lame compared to the first one. I think it would have been more interesting to have something maybe a little bit more playful, maybe having all of the characters eating pizza together or something like that, which I think is actually what we get in cover 3. So I don't know. I think this one is supposed to start showcasing Naruto and Naruto characters against each of the different turtles. So here we have Donatello. I think the next one's going to be, Leonardo. And then I'm guessing Mikey's going to be the last one. Although I'm pretty sure this is going to be a 6-issue series. So we have issue 1, who has all of the characters, and then 4 issues of each of the turtles, with Mikey being the last one since he's the most similar to Naruto in color scheme. And then we'll have another final awesome cover at the end, probably with the bad guys, right? So that'll be cool. But overall, this was really enjoyable. Like I said, I really liked it. This was definitely an exposition issue. However, it ends in such a way that we're going to very clearly get into the action quite quickly. And the thing is that I've really enjoyed how they're developing the story here because, you know, like, clearly you have to explain a lot of stuff for all of the characters. In case people that have never read the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles but are big fans of Naruto read this, and vice versa, right? So they're doing a great job at that, and they're doing it in such a way that it really reveals stuff about both sides or about both franchises in a way that I'm liking a lot, and I think it's really good. So let's actually talk about what happened here. So the kids are surprised that Kakashi and Splinter know each other to an extent, and the thing is that they actually don't. But Kakashi talks about Hamato Yoshi, who is the original owner of Splinter. And, you know, in some cases, I know that the Teenage Mutant Turtles have done, like, different versions of this where Hamato Yoshi becomes reincarnated as Splinter when he dies. And there's been times where he's the owner of the rat. And sometimes, like, they're the same person, and, you know, there's a lot of variations. But in this case, we're going with Hamato Yoshi is the master, the owner of Splinter. Splinter was a very dedicated pet, and he took care of making sure that he understood what his master was doing. And Hamato Yoshi was a prodigy. He was betrayed by his student, and Splinter was Yoshi's pet. And when the student that betrayed Hamato Yoshi burned down his school, Splinter managed to escape. As he escaped, he went down into the tunnels, and he found 4 baby turtles in ooze. The ooze got all over him, and it made him into this mutagenic creature that he is now, and he took on his master's teachings, or his master's style, as his own, and that is where we get the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle clan, basically, because of this, right? And so Splinter explains this to Kakashi. Kakashi, you know, expresses his condolences for the loss of Hamato Yoshi, who was a great ninja, and he shares some of his own struggles and tribulations with Splinter as the kids go around having fun throughout this issue, right? So he talks about Naruto being a Jinchuriki and the issues that come with this and the fact that he's dealing with these characters and stuff like that. And so they come to an agreement, they become friends, and they use this ability or this knowledge of Hamato Yoshi as a connecting thread between them. And I thought that was really well done. The kids have fun throughout this because they open up their secret lair to the Konoha ninjas, and as they're having fun going through it, they talk about their fight. They enjoyed fighting each other. Raphael was interested in the fact that Sakura was really strong. Naruto and Mikey are having fun talking about their abilities. The doppelganger is what Mikey says, and then Naruto corrects him, it's doppelganger, right? The shadow clone jutsu. You know, Leonardo and Sasuke have a good interaction about fighting stronger opponents, and then they get deep into the lair and they explore the house that they have built for themselves, going through all of the different places. as Kakashi and Splinter talk about the fact that Naruto's a Jinchuriki, right? Eventually, the kids stop playing around, and Sasuke finally gets fed up with them and asks them, you know, if you guys are so strong, if you guys have a family, if you guys have all of these resources and these abilities together, why are you not defeating the Foot Clan? Why are you not getting rid of them from the Big Apple Village? And this is when we get introduced to Oroku Saki, the betrayer of Hamato Yoshi, who I'm pretty sure is supposed to be Shredder, because Splinter says something about the fact that he shredded Splinter's life, right? And he is a talented villain. He stole Yoshi's powers by stealing his ninja scrolls, and Splinter escaped the fire, like I said, and now they were basically biding their time for many years until the turtles got strong enough to be able to fight him. And now that they're at that age, it is time to start, you know, exploring that avenue, but they're not really set to do that yet. And with the inclusion of our characters here, it might be time to do so. It's probably beneficial for them to strike at Oroku Saki now, since they have backup, right? And when Splinter's explaining this stuff about the ooze, the Ninetales tells Naruto, hey, you know, I'm like the ooze for you, right? Like, I am your extra power. I am the thing that will give you the power that you need eventually, right? And we also get to see that April explains how she met the turtles, right? She had been talking to the scientist that created the mutagenic ooze. This guy was crazy. He really wanted accolades for his success, for his work, and no one was giving it to him, so he was really interested in the attention April was giving him. And then eventually, as she's talking to him, and he talks about the fact that he managed to recreate the ooze, he is attacked by the Foot Clan, and as this is happening, she is saved by the turtles. And this is the ending of all of the exposition. The kids decide to go out for pizza. April stays with Splinter and I think with Kakashi as well. And then as the kids are leaving, suddenly the Fox Girl and the Foot Clan attack. And as Splinter is yelling at them and beating the shit out of them, you know, how dare they invade his home, Oroku Saki shows up and he's like, I dare because I am him, right? And he dares to attack. And so that's where the issue ends. The kids are out of the lair. Splinter and April are probably going to get stolen. And I guess Kakashi's with the kids. I'm not really sure where he ended up. I think he is with the children, or he's hiding to get more information out of the situation. I'm not really sure. But overall, this was a great issue. I really, really liked it. I think the artwork is awesome. I think the coloring is great. The storytelling is very, very enjoyable. It's doing a great job at telling us all of the information we need to know, and kind of giving us where the intersection of these two franchises is for this storyline. And it's doing a great job at really getting us to care about the interaction between the Turtles and Naruto and Team 7, right? It's doing a great job at making these characters come together in some way. And I like that, because usually when things like this happen, you're kind of banking on the fact that you know both of the franchises, and usually the legwork isn't done to give you a reason why these characters should care about each other. So this is doing a great job in that sense, and I appreciate that a lot. So now I'm just waiting for the action to ramp up here and us to have a lot of fun with this. And I hope that Naruto ends up having like a mutagenic ooze moment where he gets ooze on him and he joins forces with the Nine-Tailed Fox and he has this like fox transformation. Because I think that would be really, really cool, right? A sort of Naruto werewolf to an extent, right? A were Nine-Tailed Fox, if that makes sense. That would be awesome. So we'll see. But overall, I'm really, really liking this. I think this is great. I really wish it would come out faster, just because I think it would be great. And I'm actually curious if this will eventually make itself available on the Viz app. I think that would probably be great, you know, on the Shonen Jump app. But this is technically not a Shonen Jump series, so I'm not really sure where it would go. But this is a great start to using Shonen Jump titles in Western comic book stuff. So I'm very happy with this. I think that this will be great for the future. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys later.